has been diagnosed and treated for hernia. All of a sudden, he started experiencing some pain in the lower abdomen side, and that's where we consulted a physician who referred us to come to Kaveri immediately since he was in a state of emergency. When we reached Kaveri, we got help from emergency treatment team wherein they performed the initial diagnosis, and they came up saying that it's about the hernia which has come up, and it needs to be treated on immediate basis. So there was no other option rather than going for surgery, and it was time for us to make a quick decision within the golden time which was mentioned by them. But with the doctor's guidance and support, we were able to make the right decision, and we opted for the surgery within the stipulated time frame which was given to us.
We had a 90-year-old patient who came to our emergency department with history of severe pain in the lower abdomen, and we diagnosed to have an obstructed inguinal hernia. Obstructed inguinal hernia is something where the intestine herniates into the defect which causes the hernia. It gets blocked. When the intestine gets blocked, the patient normally experiences severe pain abdomen, vomiting, abdominal distension. So we had this 90-year-old patient who was a traveler to Bangalore, who landed up in our emergency department with severe pain abdomen, vomiting and abdominal distension. CT scan revealed an obstructed inguinal hernia. So we explained the patient and the relatives in detail that it has to be an emergency surgery, but we'll be able to do it by laparoscopic approach. The patient was shifted to the operation theatre because these cases of obstructed hernia, if not operated within 4 to 6 hours of its onset, the intestine will lose its blood supply and it undergoes gangrene. If the intestines undergo gangrene, then it is a very serious situation. We took the patient within 4 hours after the onset of his symptoms into the emergency surgery. We performed laparoscopic hernia surgery using a mesh for this patient. The intestines were healthy. Post-operatively, the patient was not even shifted to ICU. We have an excellent anesthesia department who managed the anesthesia during surgery extremely well. The patient who underwent an emergency surgery, elderly patient with comorbid conditions, did not require an ICU stay in the post-operative period. The patient was shifted to the ward and he was started on oral liquids on the first post-operative day, and he was discharged just on the second post-operative day following emergency hernia repair.
The team who performed my grandfather's surgery was really good, right from the housekeeping to the visit of the doctors and their opinions and suggestions, which has really been helpful for us. The recovery phase also was quite well. We have experienced that doctors coming regularly on rounds, talking to us, even the patient, inquiring about his recovery status. His medications are given on time. The overall journey which we have experienced so far is really very good, and we do believe in the team which has really supported us in our time of need.
Friends, hernia doesn't have a medical line of management. Anybody who has been diagnosed with hernia, please get consulted with your surgeon and get it treated as soon as possible.
For this very smooth and knowledgeable, as well as the help which has been provided to us throughout this journey. So I'm really grateful for to the entire team here. Thank you so much.